moved into my grandmother's house after she passed away last October. Everyone told me the place was a steal. 3 bedrooms, a big yard, and I got it for practically nothing. What they didn't tell me was why nobody else wanted it. The first week was fine. I painted the walls, replaced the old curtains, cleaned out decades of dust, normal stuff. But on the 8th night, I woke up at 3:14 a.m., not because of a noise, because of the silence. The kind of silence that feels heavy, like the house was holding its breath. I got up to get water, and that's when I saw it. At the end of the upstairs hallway, where there should have been a wall, there was a door. A door I had never seen before. It was old, dark wood, scratched, with a rusted brass handle. I stood there staring at it for what felt like minutes. Then I heard breathing on the other side. I went back to bed. I told myself I was half asleep, seeing things. The next morning, the door was gone. Just a wall. I touched it. Solid plaster. No seams, no outline, nothing. I even knocked on it. Solid. But the next night, at exactly 3:14, I woke up again, and the door was back. This time, it was slightly open, maybe 2 inches. A thin line of cold air was leaking through, and it smelled like wet earth, like a freshly dug grave. I walked toward it. I don't know why. Every part of my brain screamed to stop, but my legs kept moving. When I reached the door, I pushed it open. Behind it was a hallway, longer than the house itself. That's what made no sense. This hallway stretched at least 50 feet, but the house was only 30 feet wide. The walls were covered in wallpaper I recognized, my grandmother's old floral pattern, the one she had in the 70s. But it was peeling, rotting, soaked with something dark. At the far end of the hallway, there was a chair, and someone was sitting in it. I couldn't see their face. They were just sitting there, perfectly still. I whispered, "Hello?" The figure stood up, not like a person stands up. It unfolded, like something pretending to be human, remembering how standing works. I slammed the door shut. I ran to my room. I didn't sleep. In the morning, the wall was solid again. But this time, when I pressed my ear against it, I could hear something faint, a tapping, slow, rhythmic, like fingernails on wood, from inside the wall. I called a contractor that afternoon. He opened the wall up. Behind the plaster, he found a sealed room. Inside that room was a chair, and on the floor around it, scratched into the concrete with fingernails, were hundreds of tally marks. Someone had been counting days. The contractor also found something else. Carved into the back of the chair, in my grandmother's handwriting, were 5 words: "Do not open at night." I sold the house the next week. The new owners called me a month later. They wanted to know why there was a door at the end of their hallway that wasn't there during the inspection. I hung up. I don't answer their calls anymore.